Welcome to Codebusters 3. In this booklet, you'll learn the letters B and F. Remember, parental interaction is essential in this series, especially when your child says the letter names and their sounds. There will be more information for the parents at the end of this video. Now let's look at the front and side cover. You'll see different tips and tricks on the front and side cover. Here at the top, you can see that whenever we provide you tracing or directions as to how to write a letter, we need you to write them or trace them for us. Now let's go on to the first page. Here we're going to look at the letter B. Let's read the directions at the top first. Repeat each letter name and its sound after your teacher 3 times. This is the lowercase letter B. Its name is B. Its sound is B, as in bear. Now we can say the letter name and its sound. B, 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 B. Now write your own lowercase letter b. We'll go on to the next one. This is the lowercase letter b, or this is the uppercase letter B. Its name is also B. Its sound is also B, as in bear. B, 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 B. And now we can write our own uppercase letter B. Now let's go on to the next section. The directions say the name and sound or beginning sound of each letter or picture. You can ask for help if you don't know what the pictures are. Then fill in each letter or circle each picture. Let's look at the first one. The name of this letter is B. Its sound is B. And now we can write a lowercase letter b. This is ball. The beginning sound is B. And now we can circle it. Bear. B. Bird. B. Balloon. B. Bus. B. Bike. B. Now we'll go to page 5 and look at the next letter. The directions are the same. Repeat each letter name and its sound after your teacher 3 times. This is the lowercase letter F. Its name is F. Its sound is F, as in fox. And now we can write our own letter and say the name and its sound 3 times. F, 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 F. And here's my lowercase letter F. This is the uppercase letter F. Its name is also F. Its sound is also F, as in fox. F, 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 F. And we can write our uppercase letter F. Now let's go to the next section. Say the name and sound or beginning sound of each letter or picture. You can ask for help. Fill in each letter or circle the picture. Let's look at this first one. This is the letter F. Its sound is F. And now we can write our own lowercase letter f. This is frog. The beginning sound is F. And now you can circle it. Fox. F. Fish. F. 5. F. Fire. F. Fan. F. Now that you've done all of these, you can go to your parents and show them all the letter names and sounds. Now let's go on to the blending. First, we're going to do the blending separately and then blend the sounds together. So we're just going to look at the blendings that are original to this booklet. We're going to skip over the blendings that you may have already done in other booklets. So let's look at this first one. We'll say them separately and then blend. F, a, fa, fa. Now we'll skip over to this one. A, b, ab, ab. All right, now we'll jump down here. Remember, separate and then blend. B, a, ba, ba. And now we'll jump to this one. A, af, af. And that's how you'll blend the new sounds in this booklet. Now let's look at some stuff with the parents. Remember, parental interaction is essential in this series, especially when your child says the letter names and their sounds. If you look at the front and side cover, you can see that we give a series of different types of bubble letters. And so at the top, you can see that certain ones will have tracing or guidance provided. The children must do this tracing and this writing to complete the book. However, when you see a bubble letter that has no tracing or guidance, your child does not need to write their own letter. But if you want to focus more on fine motor and letter writing skills, it's very good practice to have your student trace or draw these letters. Next, we also have a story at the end of every Codebusters book. It's very important for you to read to and with your child as they are learning how to read. It will help to create a stronger and better reader later on. Now we'll look at some pages in the booklet. Every couple of pages you'll find this type of activity. It's essentially a review for previous sounds and current sounds that the child may be going through. So the directions say to say the name of each letter and go as fast as you can, then say the sound of each letter and go as fast as you can, then have the child write each letter. So we want the child to say each letter name all the way down the line and then start back over and say the sound of each letter all the way down the line. Then they can write each letter. Other activities include identifying and isolating the sounds of different vocab words and identifying which have similar sounds, as well as being able to match pictures with similar looking pictures and identifying the various letters amongst different fonts and colors and things like that. At the bottom of every fourth page, you'll see a reminder to read this story. So we'll jump to that right now. It's on the back inside cover. It should look something like this in this booklet. The directions at the top say, "Let's read this story. Follow my finger underneath each word as I read it. Repeat as many times as desired. Find all 5 foxes." So if you look at the bottom of this page, you can see our story. And what we want you to do is we want you to read this, or if you have a different story, read a different story to your child. And as you read, be sure that the child is following along with your finger as to which words that you're reading. This is going to help them correlate different sounds with the different words that they are hearing and seeing. So be sure that you go through this, and like I said, it's very important to read with kids every day as much as possible. Another quick tip is that whenever we have the students blend, it will always be short vowels. So in this booklet, we're going to be using short A a lot. And so we want to make sure that the child is using the short A as in apple, so it should sound like ah, to be able to blend properly. If you have any other questions about this book or anything else, please contact the owner or center manager.